I fell out of love with my YouTube channel. You do something to me that I don't like, I feel like you wronged me in some kind of way, you're done. I feel like Instagram has turned into like the new Facebook. One thing I hate is when somebody try to tell me about me and it's like, I don't hang out with you. I don't know how you're coming up with, you know, all these different theories about me. This is coming from a Virgo, okay? Hey, what's up, you guys? It's a Tastemaker. Welcome back to my channel. So today, you guys, obviously, we're doing a makeup tutorial. I did one last month and you guys loved it. And now that it is summertime, I wanted to pop out with some color. I wanted to do a nice, fun, bright, playful type of look. Something a little bit different from my usual because I am someone who can get into their comfort zone sometimes, and I'm trying to like push the envelope a little bit, for me at least, and try something new. So the two palettes that we're going to be playing with today, I don't know which one I want to use. These are the Neon palettes by Huda Beauty. My mom actually bought these for me a really long time ago, and I never use them because you guys know, like, I don't really wear colored eyeshadow. But today, since I have like this really pretty hair, I kind of want to play with that. Okay, so first up, we're going to be doing our concealer. I'm just going to be shaping up our brows. I'm going to be using my e.l.f. concealer. This is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. Hopefully you guys are able to see like what I'm doing, because I'm trying to use like my mirror so where I can like see it and everything. The summer is officially here, okay, and I had to do like a fun makeup tutorial for you guys because you guys really liked my last one. So I wanted to like open up to you guys today and talk about like some real topics, like some things that have been on my mind. What comes to mind, like when I wear this unit, it just brings me back to a time where I was just a lot happier with like doing YouTube, and I was like having fun with my channel. I was able to be like more creative. I was looking at one of my old videos the other day. I was just like really shocked by like the difference, like just the difference of my content, the difference of like how I film videos. I just used to have so much more fun doing my content, and you can tell like in my energy in the video. And honestly, it's just because like these hair companies, they just want you, they want to be in control of too much, and it just takes like the fun out of it. When it comes to being creative, you don't want anybody trying to tell you how to create. You can tell me like what you want, I'm not against that, but when it comes to like you trying to tell me like, oh, if I get my hair, like I can't style it a certain kind of way, or if you give me blonde hair, I can't color it. Like, what the heck is the point of getting blonde hair if you don't color it? You know, and when I looked at this wig, it just reminded me of that time when like companies allowed me to just be myself, be free. I just had a lot more freedom as far as like being creative. And the moment they started like dictating like how long the video has to be, what talking points they want, what hairstyles they want you to do or not do. Oh, we don't want you to wear that kind of outfit. It just takes the fun out of it. And it just like, I'm not gonna lie, like for a long time, I'm just being real with y'all, like I fell out of love with my YouTube channel, if I'm just being real. Like I was just like, it came to a point where I'm just like, I'm doing this to make money. Whereas before I was doing it because it was something that I love to do. Now it's like, this is what I do for a living. You know, so it just like puts me in a weird place. But I'm just like, you know what, I could do other kind of content. Like the content that I'm gonna be doing on my channel is content that, you know, I enjoy doing. Like sure enough, okay, I'm still gonna do hair content every now and again, but you know, I'm still gonna have my freedom to do other type of content that I'm just more passionate about, because I worked really hard on my YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying? Like I remember working at my 9-to-5 job and just like hating that, and just like, this is something that I really wanted for myself. Like I wanted to be a YouTuber. So it's just like, I'm not about to let these hair companies put me in a space where I fall out of love with my whole channel. You know what I mean? When I worked so hard for it for so long, like I told you guys in my last makeup tutorial, like next year will be 10 years. Like ain't no fucking way in the world I'm finna like be doing this for 10 years and then just be like, well, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing that. I was like, you know what? I'm finna get back to content that I love. My makeup tutorials, my vlogs, my whatever kind of content. Y'all will see a lot more like refreshing content on my channel. That is my, you know, something that I wanna work on. You know what I'm saying? So I can have more control over, you know, what I'm doing. And it's like, the more passionate you are about something, the better your videos look. Just like my energy in my videos, like it was just different. About to prime my face with the e.l.f. primer, the orange one with niacinamide in it. But there was a time where I had like a couple videos that went like crazy viral. You know what I mean? Like my Mina wig video, the one where it was like a gray synthetic wig video. That's how I started off my channel too. I started doing like, you know, synthetic wig videos. That's how I kind of like started with the hair stuff. I like have videos and stuff where, you know, I was getting like a lot of views. It was so crazy, you guys, because it was like people that I wasn't even cool with. And they had like found my YouTube channel. People I hadn't seen since middle school, like some of my middle school friends and stuff found my YouTube channel and hit me up like on Instagram, and it helped me like reconnect with a lot of people. But it also showed me like how fake people can be. And it was like people, like certain family members and stuff was like watching my channel or just like watching everything that I was doing, which also made me switch up. Because if y'all been around for a minute, y'all know that I used to always post like on Instagram every single day, and then I stopped doing that like around like 2020. I stopped doing it or whatever because it was just like people who was watching me that I did not want to watch me. I didn't want them in my business, or you know what I'm saying, paying that close attention to me. Because one thing I hate is when somebody try to tell me about me and it's like, I don't hang out with you. I don't know how you're coming up with, you know, all these different theories about me. I'm using my Huda Beauty under the eye. This is the Faux Filter Concealer. But yeah, it just brought out the fake in a lot of people. And I just wasn't feeling that. I'm like, ugh, like what the fuck? And it's like, oh, all of a sudden, since you see I might be getting a little bit of popularity on YouTube, you know, now you want to be around me. You feel me? But it's like, where are those people now? That's all I'm gonna do for concealer. And I know some people don't like doing this anymore. They like doing the little dots and all that type of stuff. You do what works for you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about that. And then I'm gonna be using my espresso stick here. I'm gonna just do it light. I'm not gonna go too crazy. That's all I'm doing for that, because a little bit goes a long way. And then right now I am going to blend out the edges of that just a little bit, and then we're gonna reblend it in a minute. But my point of bringing that up was like when people started watching me, like people that I didn't want to watch me, that also made me like stop posting as much on social media. You know, I know a lot of y'all noticed that, because I used to stay on Instagram, okay? And it was like a way for you guys to connect with me, and it helped like show, you know, my personality and everything even more, you know. And that's why now I just want to like get back to the basics, but also switch it up and bring something new and fresh to y'all too. That's fun content, things that I can feel good about posting, you know, really being creative. And you know, I got a new sponsor. It's not hair related. I got a couple of them actually, so I'm excited to be sharing some of that content with y'all this month. This is just gonna be a great month for content for us, okay? I'm really coming with that heat this month, I promise you I am. And then this is just my foundation. I'm gonna just go ahead and blend this out right now. As you guys know, I'm doing something a little different today. Can anybody point it out what I'm doing different today? Probably not. Well, basically today I did not set my, I didn't set my, what is it called? My primer today. Normally y'all know I like powder my face after primer, and also I'm not doing my whole face with like foundation. I'm only putting the products right where I want them. So like the concealer, that's all I'm putting right there. I'm not putting foundation all over my face and then putting like my concealer and my contour stick. Blending that out first, and then we gonna blend out that bronzer and then the concealer. It's just less steps, and it just makes your makeup process like so much quicker, because nobody want to be sitting here all day doing their makeup. I know I don't. But yeah, I hope you guys like the changes that I'm going to be making to my channel, and I'm sure y'all will let me know. And then, you know, it'll bring in also like a new era, a new group of people who didn't know of me before. And we on some new shit. We on to the next thing, you know. It comes a time, like, you have to know when it's time for a change. And I feel like for me, like, I had just been stuck in a really dark place for a long time, because I don't really open up to y'all, like I said. And I be really going through like some stuff like mentally, like, you know, I be really dealing with some stuff, you know. And I know like online, of course I'm always gonna show up like as my best self. Like I don't want to be coming up on here crying and stuff to y'all about like what's going on in my personal life or whatever. I kind of opened up to y'all about it the last time though I was on here, about just like how I wasn't like receiving the support that I wanted from like, you know, certain people, or people like wasn't happy for me when I was winning. But that's so important. It is so important to see like how people treat you when you at your lowest, when you're not really feeling yourself, like feeling the best. It's so important to see who really there. So I be fine with knowing like how people really feel, or how, you know what I'm saying, like the truth will come out. And for my spiritual folks out there, we are in the age of Aquarius, okay? That's why a lot of stuff is getting exposed right now. I don't even really too much be talking about my spirituality, but I kind of want to, like I kind of want to open up to y'all about like my spirituality and everything like that. Like, yes, I believe in God, you know. I normally don't like talking about that kind of stuff because people are very sensitive when it comes to those topics, and people are very, what people believe is what people believe, baby. And you can't tell them nothing different, okay? So I be like, you know, on the fence about talking about that kind of stuff because I don't want to offend anybody, you know. Of course, I wouldn't be here being disrespectful towards nobody's like religion or anything. But talking about what I talk about and how I feel about certain things, it might make people feel away. You know what I'm saying? Because it's an oxymoron for our culture, especially like black people. Girl, you start talking about spirituality, they like, hold on, wait a minute. I'ma pray for you. It's like, I'm praying for you too. What you mean? I definitely believe in God. I pray every day, y'all. That's one thing about me. I pray every day, all day. Like I do not play about my spirituality. But y'all see how that blends in a lot better, and it just makes your makeup process like that much quicker. So we are gonna bring that up a little bit. And then I have a new product that I wanna try out today. I already had this product. This is the e.l.f. Putty Blush. Let y'all see it. This is what it looks like. Yeah, y'all can see that. It's like a subtle color. Nothing too crazy. Gonna help blend all that together. So our base is done. Now we just gotta get all of our powders together. But yeah, and I know a lot of you guys want a vlog, so don't worry, we are definitely gonna be working on that. The only thing about the vlogs though, you guys, is that I'm like a homebody. I'm pretty sure y'all know this about me. Like I'm a homebody, so it just like, when it comes to trying to vlog and stuff like that, I'm just like, I don't want it to be boring, and I'm just like chilling and sitting in the house, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be using my Revolution powders. I have two. I have the Banana and I have Banana Deep. Banana Deep is my usual. Banana was the one that they had when I went to Ulta the last time. But I have a little bit of this, so I am gonna be using it today, and it's more of like a yellow tone, which I prefer. Like I was saying, like I really just don't be doing nothing like as far as, you know, my daily life. Like I'm just such a homebody, and I'm like, I don't want to be giving y'all boring vlogs. But I feel like for the girls who just want to watch a vlog, it ain't always gotta be, you know, me doing nothing crazy. If I could just give y'all a little something, like I'm pretty sure some of y'all would be cool with that. I'll be using my Juvia's Place, and I'm gonna be using this darker color. Yeah, I know a lot of y'all just like, girl, I don't care if you just chilling or not, it's cool. Just, you know, we just want to see you posting more vlogs, because I know so many of y'all love them. Because I'm just like, what I'm gonna be doing? Like I'm such a granny at heart. Like y'all, I'm like a nerd. Like I like reading books. Like every day I read. It's so bad to the point, y'all, I went and got a library card. I did. I have my LA library card, and it's so crazy because it's the same one I used to have. Like when I was a kid, it looked the same. They never changed the design to it. I think that's so dope. I am literally such a nerd. Like I just be chilling in the house, reading my little book with my dog, drinking my little tea or my coffee or something, chilling, big chilling. And it's just like, girl, I live in LA. Everything costs so much. If you leave your house in LA, just prepare to spend $100. That's just to leave the house. Everything else after that is just like, girl, it costs so much. I had seen this thing on the news the other day. Well, I wasn't watching the news. I seen it on TikTok. It was just like a news thing that they had on there. But they're talking about LA is the second most expensive place to live in America, girl. But I have to give myself a pat on the back for that, because I'm a small YouTuber. I do this full time and I do it by myself. So I be having to give myself a little credit, okay? Pat myself on the back one time. Because, girl, it's not easy to do, but when you just a hustler, you don't have no choice but to hustle, okay? A powder that I really want to try is the kimchi powder. I've seen so many good reviews on it. I don't think I could buy it in store, though. I think I have to buy it on TikTok Shop. But I be kind of weird about buying stuff off of TikTok Shop because let me tell y'all, one time I had ordered this, it was like a workout band. It was a sweet sweat band. It was like a pink one. I already have a sweet sweat band, but it was like a pink one, and I wanted to get the pink one because one I got is like black and yellow, okay? So I ordered it, and then when I got it, it was like an off-brand, like it was fake. Like somebody sold me a fake one. But the cool thing about TikTok Shop is that that particular vendor, I was able to like just get the money back, and I didn't even have to return it. I didn't want to keep it no way because I'm like, I don't want this fugazi fake ass sweet sweatband. Like I have the real one, so I know what it looked like, and it didn't look like that. Like the letters was all patchy and faded and stuff. I'm like, why would y'all play in my face like that? And it didn't fit any damn way. I think I ordered a large or extra large. They sent me the smallest one they could find, apparently. I'm like, what the hell is this? So boom, makeup, bam, this is the base. We gonna play with the eyes. Make sure you add that color back to the bottom. Try to define that jawline a little bit. But y'all see how I still have a glow to my face even though I have on powder? Like that's the goal here. Okay. And then we still have to do our nose contour. So let me do my nose. Hopefully, I don't like putting powder like straight on. I'm using the lighter color for my nose. And let me see. Start at the under. Whenever in doubt, start at the bottom. Because it's okay if it's darker at the bottom. Oh, and speaking of TikTok, make sure y'all follow me on TikTok if you do have a TikTok account. Because I do be active on there, okay? Like, I feel like Instagram has turned into like the new Facebook. No shade to those of y'all who still use Facebook, but girl, it's kind of like outdated. Like when Facebook bought Instagram, I feel like that's really when it went downhill. Cause Instagram it just don't hit the same no more. Especially like once you become a TikTok girly, like it ain't no going back to no other app. It's just like information on TikTok too that you're just not gonna get anywhere else. Like, and then it's like when Instagram get information, it's like something that we seen on TikTok like 2 weeks ago. Like it just be so late. Cause y'all know the age that we in with, you know, social media and stuff, like stuff get old fast. Like in a couple of days, like fast. Right now I'm just like setting the concealer on my lid. Making sure we got a nice base for our eyeshadow and everything. But this is what it's giving. This is what my skin and everything is looking like. Instead of using those palettes, I am pulling out an Old Faithful, you guys. The James Charles Morphe palette. This has every color you can think of. And I think this is gonna be a lot better to play with. Because it has like the colors that I want. It's like a real purple, real teals and blues, and it kind of goes better with what I'm trying to do versus the other palettes. So we are pulling out an OG. It has like a really pretty like shimmery purple and a dark purple here. We have like some teals. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do teal under eye or inner corner and like a purple underneath. That's what I'm trying to go for. I'm gonna show you guys like some pictures on the screen of exactly what I'm going for, but that's that. I am gonna be using this other Morphe palette. This is the Seize the Present palette. I always use this. I think I'm gonna start off with this softer, it's called Winter Warmer. Let's put that here. It's like a soft brown. It's not like so harsh. You guys can see that. It's a nice soft brown. Bring that all the way into the front. This brush has a little glitter on it from like this other makeup look that I did. I wash like my foundation brushes, but I forgot to wash this one. It's okay if it has a little glitter. A little glitter never hurt anyone. Hopefully you guys can see it because I have the studio lights and they just wash everything out and just make stuff look so much more like brighter than what they are. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna bring that in to our nose contour. And I'm gonna be using this Amazon eyeliner. We need to do like a makeup shopping day where I just like go re-up on like some of my stuff. This girl, there's so much stuff that I need. And it's this foundation I used to love by Wet n Wild. And I wanna try to find that. I don't think I'm gonna find it in store though, because they always have like the white foundations in the store, but when it comes to like the deeper complexions for like that drugstore foundation, girl, they don't be caring about us unless it's like e.l.f. or Maybelline. I heard Maybelline got some really good foundation too though. But I just don't know like what shade I would be. When it comes to eyeliner, that was like the first thing I started doing as far as like makeup. I used to do a cat eye. That's why I'm like so good at it. I don't have to like pull at my eye, because that's how people get crow's feet. That's how people get crow's feet really prematurely. You know, because you're like pulling and tugging at your eye, and your eyes, the skin right there is very, very sensitive. I really feel bad for this generation, because I just feel like a lot of the young girls, like they're looking older and older by the day. And then like the older women, you know, when they start talking about people being 30 and being old and stuff, and I'm like, okay, the girls in their 20s looking old though. Like sometimes when people tell me their age, I be like, you're 22, you're 20 what? Girl, you look about at least 35. Sheesh. And then the 30-year-olds looking hella young. You know who look really good though, that's an older woman? Tia Kemp. Rick Ross' baby mama, the one with the short hair, she look good. She be taking care of herself. I love that for her. And I'm old school. I gotta do my moles, okay? Period. We got some pretty orange colors here. I could probably use one of these as like a blush. Dang, I don't have no other powder brushes. Let me try this one. This look like something I could use as a blush. Ooh, that's pretty. Can y'all see that? Ooh, she's subtle, she's cute. Hold up, we might have found something here. Adding a little more color to our face. And now I gotta like blend that out so it's not so harsh. I'm trying this purple out, and I'm just gonna put it like all underneath here. I seen this kind of look like on Pinterest, so I'm trying to like recreate that. I literally went on Pinterest and then put on like purple under eye. I'm not trying to be OD with it, but. And then I'm gonna pull that like right up under to where our eyeliner is. All the way up. Y'all see? It's cute actually, I like it. I know some of y'all probably like, oh my God, I hate that. I hate it. She should have just left it alone. Girl, I'm out here trying to try new things. Can I try new things or what? Damn, you trying to hate on a nigga trying new things. What's up with you? I wanted to talk about like not even going back and forth with nobody. I feel like the moment that you like argue with somebody or go back and forth with them, especially if it leads to like a physical altercation, like I feel like that's when you lose. Like the moment that you allow somebody to get up under your skin, you lose every time. Because especially when you realize that that was their goal the whole time, was just to like, because they see you peaceful and happy and they just trying to ruin that for you. You do yourself a disservice every time you go back and forth with somebody. So how I think about it is like, I kind of like, and maybe this could help you too, just tell yourself like, I'm better than her. So why am I going back and forth with a bum? even if she might have more than you financially, or maybe she might look better than you or something like that, some superficial shit. In your mind, to yourself, you have to tell yourself like, you're better than her. Simple. Now I'm gonna get this darker purple color, and I'm gonna put that like towards the end. So I'm gonna do like a ombre type of effect. Can y'all see that? Yeah. Yeah, y'all see that? One thing people love, and I notice this a lot on the internet, people love telling other people what they should or should not be doing. when they should be worried about their motherfucking self. Like, bitch, don't worry about what I'm doing and how I'm doing what I'm doing. You need to be worried about you. Because while you worried about what I'm doing, I'm not thinking about you at all. Straight up. And that's just the fucking truth. I'm not worried about nobody else. And then for the inner part, I think I want to do like a pretty, what's this color talking about? I ain't talking about anything. I think for the inner part, that's where I want to do like a brighter kind of color. Y'all see what I tried to do there? It's just a little pop of color, it ain't nothing crazy. I have this Fenty Beauty, it's like a highlighter type of issue. I think I want to do either this teal, let me see this teal. This teal is like super icy though. Let's try it out. Let's try it out, like right here. Can y'all see that? It's just like a nice like little highlighter. But yeah, don't give people the benefit of getting you upset or making you act out of character. Because the moment that you do that, they're gonna be like, see? Y'all see how she act? Y'all see how she is? I told you she got a bad attitude. Because people will try to gaslight you and get you to react to some bullshit. So it's like, you gotta learn how to pay a bitch dust. Like, one thing people don't like is being ignored. That is a fact. People do not like being ignored. And I know it's like society makes us feel like, oh, if you ignore somebody, then you're letting that person punk you or whatever. And it's like, it never gave punk though. It's not giving punk, it's giving pay you dust, because that's what you are, a dusty. You know? And that's how you just have to deal with conflict and people being weird. Yeah, because sometimes I be finding myself like about to get mad at something that a bitch said, or what a bitch says she don't like or do like, or oh, you be doing this and you be doing that. Like, girl, shut the fuck up. Nobody asked you, bitch. Excuse my language, you guys. I'm so sorry you have to hear my profanity, but seriously, like, when somebody says something about me, I just look at them and ask myself, like, would I want to look like that, dress like that, wear my hair like that, smell like that, drive that car, live in that house? I don't want to be or look or do nothing that you do. Because you're you and I'm me, and I would never trade places with you. So if I wouldn't, then why the fuck do I care about what you feel about me or what unsolicited advice you want to give me? I don't give a fuck, bitch. And that's how you deal with weirdos and like people who want to be rude and mean for no damn reason. But like, when it comes to ignoring somebody, that's like the best thing you could do, for real. And one thing about me, let me tell you something about me, y'all. I'm like a super cutter offer. Like, you do something to me that I don't like, I feel like you wronged me in some kind of way, you're done. You don't exist anymore in my world, literally. I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you at all. So now I'm gonna do my little mascara trick. Y'all didn't see me do this in my last video, where I just use like eyeliner for my lashes at the bottom. It's a liquid eyeliner. And I just brush this over my lashes and it acts as mascara. Cause it'd be hard to like do mascara like on your bottom lashes and then you blink or something, you mess it up. Oh my God, you should just get on my nerves. I kind of like darken my eyes up, but I don't care. Cause I'm just trying new stuff. I'm just trying things, you know? I'm just trying to be like more creative and just have fun with life and just like understand that we literally have free will to do whatever we want to do. Like, the world is literally your oyster. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. Who cares? If you make a mistake, who cares? If you do something that you're embarrassed by later, who the fuck cares? Like, you'll get over it. The people who are watching it will eventually get over it. Like, just imagine living your life trying to be perfect all the time. And this is coming from a Virgo, okay? I am a Virgo. We are the perfectionist sign. We want everything to be perfect. We plan every little detail. We're all about the details. And here I am trying to tell you, like, listen, things don't have to be perfect in life. You just want to make sure that you live it up as much as possible. Like, just have the most fun in your life as possible, because life is just so unserious. Like, don't take none of this worldly shit serious. Who cares? None of this shit actually matters. It's all a fucking illusion. The moment that you realize like you genuinely have free will and you start just doing whatever the fuck you want. Like, I've never been that girl that like asks people like, oh, well, what do you think about this? Do you think I should do this? And I don't know, what do you think? Like, no, I do what the fuck I want to do. It was like so bad to the point like my friends, like when I would come to them, like when I was younger, I would come to my friends about certain stuff and they'll be like, I don't know why you're asking me, because you're just gonna do what you want to do anyway. Exactly. So I just was like, you know what, you're absolutely right. I don't know why I even asked your ass. Why did I even bother? Yeah, this is the finished look. I just need to do my lips now. I want to preach that as much as possible, because I feel like the world that we live in now, everybody just is too serious and wants you to live your life a certain kind of way. And if you don't have this, or if you don't look like that, then people are always trying to talk shit or try to make you feel bad about you being your authentic self. But the worst thing you can do is water yourself down to please somebody else. This is my Too Faced lip gloss. This is the lip injection lip gloss. It's so pretty and pink. I love her. She's so cute. And it's just literally a pink glitter gloss that like supposedly makes your lips plump, but all it does is just like irritate the fuck out of your lips, because it doesn't make your lips bigger. I don't need any help in that area. And I don't even care if I have lip liner, because I already told you I have built-in lip liner. Like, my lips are already pink and brown, even at the bottom. So, it's a pretty gloss, honey. Real basic. It's so pretty though, like I love the glitters in here. And it has a couple of purple undertones in the glitter. And this is the finished look, you guys. Okay. I don't know how I feel about it. I kind of like it and I kind of don't. This is the finished look. I just wanted to play around with some fun colors because it is officially summer, and this month I just want to bring some new hot fresh content for you guys. I know, like, look at this color. If you guys want to see the video that I did for this hair, I did it literally like 4 or 5 years ago. So, and I have not worn this unit since then, and like, look how bomb it still is. Like, it's still bomb. Of course I freshened it up. I like, you know, re-flat ironed it out, but I didn't even wash it or anything because I only wore it one time for a video. It wasn't even dirty. So, and look how nice this lace smells. Like, when the companies let me do my own thing and I customize the unit for myself, this is how it turns out. Like, lace looking good, color looking good. I just wanted to do a makeup look that complemented it without doing like my same basic routine, because I feel like when I came here and I just gave you guys like my everyday routine, it would just be kind of like, okay, we already seen that like a couple weeks ago. So I wanted to play around with some color, whether you guys like it or not. I don't know how you guys feel about it, because I'm on the fence about it, but then later on I might be like, oh, I really like that. But it's because it's new and different for me. It's just like I'm trying to get used to the color, because y'all know I don't really do like colored hair anymore, colored makeup. Like, I'm just like trying to get out of like my comfort zone, because you guys know I'm like a middle part curly hair type of girl, or long black bust down middle part. This is the look and everything. Foundation update, so you guys see like how I do my foundation and everything now. It doesn't look like dry and powdery. Everything looks nice and still like, you know, shiny. It has like still like a nice glow to my makeup, which I like. And I think I found a new blush that I like because of my James Charles palette. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know by liking this video. If you guys want to see another makeup tutorial or some other type of content, drop your suggestions down in the comment section. This is not a sponsored video, so all I have to do is just thank you, and you too for watching this video today, and I will see all of you beautiful people in my next one. Bye.